Today is May 3rd, the year 2023. Today is a FOMC day. That means that the market will be erratic. I suppose if I had a supercomputer, uh, quantum computer merged together, and I asked the question, at every minute chart, what will the stock do throughout the day and afterwards, after the FOMC? And I imagine the supercomputer, the quantum computer merged together will probably respond with a single word. It'll it'll behave in the manner that it should. what is what is most likely is that it is something for a normal person or somebody like me who's actually not normal, but maybe a lower, um, I suppose, mental faculty to be able to see something that is unseeable. It's like, I suppose what it would be like is a long time ago, and I'm at the beach and I look deep into the ocean, but I am unable to see deep into the ocean, and therefore I have no idea what's going on. And so if I see a coconut floating on the waves and I would like to grab it and eat it because I'm hungry, I would not be able to see the great white shark that's about to nip at my toe, or maybe the crocodile that's there, or maybe uh, the jellyfish, stinging jellyfish, or maybe the mollusk that and maybe the squid, the poisonous squid, or maybe some sort of jagged reef, the things that I would not be able to see. And if I was completely oblivious to a haunted house, okay, so let's say uh, let's say I go to a movie theater and I saw this movie called something, okay, and what will foretell is a mixture of sound uh, and visual effects and the environment that's next to me that creates a emotional response, and that emotional response will create a internal motivation that impacts the way that I think and the way that I behave. In the past, what I would do is when I day trade, I would risk practically everything. And then when the market was going in my direction, then what I would do is I would be elated because I made a small profit, not knowing that the market that lurks beyond is invisible to me. And the reason why I was able to be green that day is because I happened to be moving in the direction of the market. But as soon as the market turns on me, then what I risk in practically everything will cause my account to deplete to oblivion. So what I have noticed that there are statements like um, if you play around in a intersection, chances are one of those vehicles may cause a traumatic impact, some sort of a blunt force, kind of a trauma upon myself if I do that. And chances are, there's another saying that is, if you play in the deep end of the pool, chances are, uh, and and hopefully I know how to swim, but individuals who may not be able to swim will find it very difficult to breathe. Today, I realized something that has been knocking on my forehead, a several knuckles so far. It's amazing that I don't have knuckle prints on my forehead because it's been knocking on my forehead for quite a while. Knuckle prints. I don't see any knuckle prints. Knuckle prints should be there. Knock knock. Hello, the market is talking to you. Here's what I am going to do. Okay, the market is saying to me this. Look, on this day, FOMC is going to disclose interest rates. And interest rate, overnight lending interest rates. What that will do is the U.S. economy, in order to create a healthy financial environment, will strive to limit the inflation. What that means is that even though the companies are enjoying a higher price with higher margin, it is now causing the low-income individuals to suffer greatly, whereupon the federal government needs to step in to tame that inflation so that it allows individuals like myself, who has $5, a little bit more than $5 in my checking account, to go to Costco and buy something. So because the price of the items that are at Costco will be lower, because when interest rates is raised, things will be tamed, like inflation. It finally dawned on me. There's a thing called market structure and market environment. And that market environment determines how I would trade, whether I will be aggressive or whether I will be hesitant, whether I will essentially be sitting on cash. Cash is I told a trading buddy of mine, I said, hey, cash is a position. He says, very true. It is true. I don't want to be dangling my life savings in an environment where there is a alligator that's about to nip at it like a drumstick, chicken drumstick. What I would like to do is, because if I catch a big alligator, it's difficult to tame it, and I might get eaten by the alligator. So the point of this journey in day trading is, what I've noticed is that the environment, and the more I see about the environment, it gives me clarity in how I should trade and whether I should size up or size down based on the market condition. So I would have to say that today I had to be cautious. I had to be cautious because I know there's a high probability the market may trend up and then start to decline based on the fear factor. The fear factor of the unknown. Even if the information has been leaked, the vast majority don't know, and even if the information is out there, it's difficult to determine how the market will react. And even if the information is disclosed this evening or today, this afternoon, it is possible that what's going to happen tomorrow may not be what most people think it's going to happen. And so what I've noticed today, to round it out, is that what I don't see, I don't know. And the job as a professional day trader is to see as much as possible before any trade is made.